Hello everyone. Whoever watching this video should know the really struggle when someone is addicted to playing video games. So I just finished a game and I achieved what I set out to be, which is to just get to gold on one of the accounts on League of Legends. And it was basically I finished the placement and then I play one more game and then I win and then I get to gold. So that was what I set to do. And it's around almost 1 a.m. here on a Wednesday. And I told myself many times that there's no point in spending so much time playing this game or get to whatever rank it is because it's designed to make you play more and more. No matter how good you are bound to lose some of the games, so you have to put in hours to get to the actual rank that you are. And consistency, another thing. So I've been playing this game for over 10 years, maybe 12 years now. And there were a long time that I was actually addicted to the game, especially when I was studying in my university years. I think I wasn't realized that it was an actual addiction, and I was like so so into this game, or like the whole mind is like really just about a game, that to the point that I would like day in and day out, if I go out, I just feel like the world is surreal. My eyes are weird. Like when I look at the things, it just doesn't feel real. And then I will keep thinking about like the games I just play, how I play better, or how, pissed that I am that things go not the way that I wanted, and all these crazy things. And I wouldn't really realize how horrible it is to my mental health and how unhealthy it is until I really get out of it. How did I get out of it? It's actually kind of funny because the moment I graduated, I told myself like, you cannot be putting your focus in getting better at this game. You have already achieved the goal that you wanted, which is diamond, even though it's not consistently being diamond, but like at some point if you hit diamond, I would consider that okay, I achieved my goal. And so you have no reason to play, and you really don't want to lose your job. You really need to perform well at your job, so let's just drop it altogether. And so here and there I basically stopped playing, but there are times that I can still play here and there, but overall it's quite healthy because I set out like my goal is to really perform well at my job. And I don't think it's a bad thing, because I am a kind of try hard person. I don't even know until sometimes my friend, like, there's some friends that would tell me, like, I think you care too much about your job and all these things. To be honest, for them, they see it that way. But for me, it's not a bad thing. Like, it's not like I am a workaholic, which I'm not a workaholic, but I am, um, I don't know if it's a perfectionist, but I do care about what I can do and I want to give it my best. It's kind of like my default. And I think it's a good thing. It helped me achieve a lot of things in life, even though I'm not like considered a high achiever. So there's that. But back to the topic about video games addiction is a very good example of it showing like if my mental health is good. When I have a overall pretty good mental health, I don't play League of Legends. And if I'm alone, out of nowhere, I think of locking in and playing the games, something is up. Something is probably bothering me and I couldn't have any solution. I'm trying to escape something. Sometimes I wouldn't even realize it until I now frame it like that. Whenever I feel the itch to play, something might be up. Because if I'm having a normal day and I have so many things going on, I wouldn't think of playing. Okay? And then how did I start playing again is another story. So basically, oh, sorry. So my boyfriend and his friends started playing again. They're feeling nostalgic, so I play together. But the difference is that he can stop whenever he knows that he needs to stop, but I will continue playing. And it's not a good thing, and it just take all the self-control, being like, I told myself I can play, but I will stop before 12. I will sleep before 12, and now it's 1 a.m. And or I would say like I only play when it's together, so I don't play alone. Again, I'm playing it alone. And to a point that recently got worsened because I stay up really late during the weekdays. I'm talking about 3 a.m. or something. And then the next day, I'm like dying and trying to survive the whole work day, and then kind of just have the sleep debt and then continue. So today I came back home. I told myself like you know what? I shouldn't play. Like this morning, I told myself like, no, don't fucking play this game. You are dying. Like the moment that you wake up, I don't want to wake up. Like I want to call in sick even, because I feel like I'm really tired. But in the end, I woke up because I need to go to the dentist. And then once I woke up, actually, it's bearable. It's fine. And I had a slow day, so it's not crazy. So it's also fine. And the problem is, I cannot continue to do, like, this is not sustainable. Because, like, I told myself, like, you know what, fuck, I want to sleep. But then at the end of throughout the day, at some point, I'm like, actually, it's not that bad. You know what? I might still want to play. I go home and take a nap and I still want to play. And this is exactly what I did. And here, I want to remind myself that, like, it's fine to have problem and addicted to a video game. Because this is, first of all, I need to acknowledge it, which I do. Second of all, it's like, I know once it gets started, it's kind of difficult to stop, but you have to have some sort of like a limitation for yourself. I failed all of them. But I don't want to blame myself. Like, question. After I play, after I finish, how do I feel? I feel good. I need to feel about like this. Feel good. I feel good that like I achieved the goal that I wanted to, and it's still not that late. And I feel like I will be able to sleep and rest well tomorrow, even though it could be a bit more different tasks to do. I'm still confident that I can still not feeling miserable, and I can go through the day just fine. And it's like it has to be like a conscious choice. The problem I had is like one thing after the other. It's not conscious. It's just like I have to do that, so I ignore everything else, and that is a problem. So now I achieved my goal. It's not too late. I don't want to blame myself, but I want to remind myself that I can do better. Now that I achieved all my goals, there's literally no reason to staying up like this anymore. Of course, I already know my next goal is that I want to get to the other division to get higher ranked. But it's not going to happen until I put in, I don't know how many more games and hours into it. And now I ask myself, is it even worth it? Is it worth it? Like, you literally, the reason why I try to just get the minimum in ranks to get the reward. And you go further, that's it. You actually don't get more reward other than just this colored border and all these things. So what is it making me that feel I want to achieve? I know is the fact that I want to prove myself that I am actually good at the game. Good enough that if I am playing with somebody else, if they're playing bad, I can at least, having some sort of proof that, what you just did is not optimal. Like, maybe it's just like the authority thing. It's very stupid. It's extreme. Like, now I try to, I try to question myself. So I, thinking out loud. It's extremely stupid. Like, in the past, it's more like, yes, I want to appeal to people that showing that I am capable of achieving this rank, that I want to prove that I am smart enough to do so and have the muscle memory and all these things. And I just got to put into the work and show it. It's not a bad thing, because anything in life is exactly the same. If I want to get better at playing this instrument, I have to really just put in the hours and play the songs and just prove yourself that, like, you're able to do something, you know? And video games has this problem because they're like chasing the dopamine, and it's way too easy and way too powerful. So it could make any other things not as interesting to do. And another shout out to myself is that I still did the exercises for like the singing exercises, and I make a video right now because I want to regroup and remind myself my goal ultimately. I do want to create more content. I want to improve my content. I want to think about a lot of fun things that I want to do and make into the videos, or things that I want to share. And all of these won't happen if I'm not consistent. And so at the end of the day, it is like a balance of everything. So don't fall into the trap of like blaming yourself. You feel bad, you still do it anyways because you have addiction, and then you just feel miserable. I think it doesn't need to be like that. It's like a mindset shift. It's very difficult because I still blame myself. I talk about it all day, every day. I'm and I do know that if I really, really want to kick it off, I probably can go cold turkey and just stop playing, because I've done it before, so I know I can do it again. And I had no desire to play again. Oh, that was so scary because I hit the space bar and then the video started to play, and then it sounds surreal to me because I don't know about you, but I actually wear glasses, but I don't wear it for this video because this glasses doesn't look good. I'm too lazy to take the other one. And when I don't have clear vision, all my sensories just get worse. Like, so I would feel everything unsure. I feel more crowded in my thoughts, and yeah. Anyways, that's actually just wanna quickly share. And I really wanna brush my teeth, wash my face, and go to bed and rest. Because normally if you play video games, if you have like screen time for such a long time, my brain will get too active to actually fall asleep, even though I know that I'm tired. So hopefully, hopefully, it will be holiday season soon. Then I have all the time and reason to play however I want. But before that, make sure that I sleep enough, eat properly, and mindset-wise, mental health-wise, be chill about it. Because they also get really mad. I feel like one last thing, it's like when I play a game like this, when I'm basically trying hard. If I play solo queue, whatever, like it's all up to me. I play one, win, go, repeat, something. I play pre-made, and I think the way that when people play, it's like almost borderline losing on purpose. It frustrates me, and I also don't get to play and enjoy the game if they are intentionally doing things that like making my life harder. And I have to battle the thought, like, don't be so full of yourself. You've been seeing the game in the way that you do and thinking the way that you do for years and years, and are you really high ranked? You're not. So maybe you are not always correct. Maybe it's not as bad as it seems. I mean, I think I'm coping, but maybe, not maybe, I sure that you can do things many other different ways, and you just have to focus on your own thing, which is also true. So don't attach to the outcome, and just play and find a way that you enjoy, even though I know it's difficult. Like okay, yeah, this game is too complicated. I don't know if you play the game, you know what I mean. So it's not really enjoyable when you are now being put in a situation. Let's say you're a jungle, you put in a situation that you meet hardcore feeding, and you're melee, and the other is also melee. So you basically cannot really play properly. You're just being a sandbag, and just because someone is like hardcore feeding, you know, if the enemy is bad, you can still turn it around. Like, you just try to hope for the best, play your best, and then waiting for them to make mistakes. Basically, this is just what happens, and it's like a long process, repeated process of doing things like this, day in and day out, if you want to, I don't know, climb or win games or whatever. So it's having a Zen mindset and mentality while being critical, and, you know, look at your own play, how to improve it, and that's it. You know, that's it. But I'm human, so yeah, there was a moment today I'm like, oh, why am I playing this? Like, for no joke, it's like 30 something, 40 minutes that you're not enjoying, man. You're not having a good time, but you are in it anyway. You cannot just leave. Like, you can't just leave, actually. You just ruin somebody else's experience, but you will save your time, save your mental, and fuck it all. You know, you can actually do that. Anyways, I didn't do it. I always just stick around, and then cry about it. I don't know. My boyfriend probably thinks that, oh my god, come on, it's just a game. You know, it's his friends. I'm having fun. It's fine, and he wouldn't understand why I'm complaining or feeling this way. He was just like, yeah, I get it, but also like, yeah, don't be too serious. That's like the major difference. Whenever you see different personality approaching things, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not good. It depends on the situation. I have to be really smart about it. Yeah. And I'll see you tomorrow. And I hope you all have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, and I guess sleepy now. Bye.